Welcome back to the show, everybody. James Rule, XRP. It's been a while. I'll tell you what, the last thing I tweeted or got out on X, the platform today, is what are you thankful for? What are you really thankful for? I haven't been creating content for the past few weeks because I have been getting over addiction. I am kicking the can. I am doing everything in my power to get rid of an addiction that was, I guess you can consider it, one of my best friends for over 40 years. It helped with stress. I chewed tobacco. I dipped. I did it daily. It was a nasty habit. And here on, I think August the 21st, or August the 27th, I decided to give it up. And I tried these little nicotine tablets. I've done the patches and everything. And I finally went cold turkey here a couple weeks ago. And if anybody that I work with is listening to this video now, I want to apologize because my attitude has not been 100% in the last couple of weeks. I've been I guess you can call it a dick or a bitch or whatever you want to call it, because my attitude hasn't been right because I'm giving up addiction. I've giving up a habit but you know what? I'm thankful for members of this community. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for friends that have called and texted me and asked me if I'm okay, because no, I haven't been creating content because my mind has not been right. But you know what? I'm back today. I have a Fireball candy in my mouth, which is burning up the inside of my mouth. But you know what? I kicked the habit. I've read books. I just got through reading John Deaton's book, and there's no more excuses. And I'm going to make a quick video for you. We're going to go over a couple things. I'm getting my feet wet. I had to dust the microphone off, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm fine and I'm okay. And if you have an addiction, whether it be cigarettes or drugs or whatever, you could do it. It's a bitch. I'm not going to lie to you, because it's a habit it's a horrible habit. These tobacco manufacturers, they up the antidote, or they up the chemicals in these cigarettes and cans of tobacco to keep you hooked on it. And it is horrible, especially when you try to quit, because, I tried quitting for years and I was only able to, really quit when I went cold turkey. You can't do the patches. You can't do the supplements or whatever. You have to go cold turkey, and it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. Your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your kids, your pets are going to hate you for a couple of weeks or a few weeks or however long it takes you to get out of that habit. But I'm just thankful that I have friends in this community, thousands of people in this community that, contact me on a frequent basis. But let's go and get after it. No more excuses. I just finished this incredible journey of John Deaton. If you haven't purchased the book yet on Amazon, I highly recommend it. Food Stamp Warrior, John Deaton, a memoir. I'm not affiliated with John Deaton. I have spoken to John Deaton on the phone. I've recently asked him for advice, and he's given it to me. I didn't have to pay him. I didn't have to pay him a penny. He is a true hero to the XRP army, and he deserves more than he knows. I'll leave a link to his book below if you want to learn more about the personal life of John Deaton, the hero that has represented the XRP community since the SEC sued Ripple and XRP and the XRP army. I highly recommend you reading this book. It's not for the faint of heart. It is a wonderful book. John Deaton opened up his heart. And we know everything about John Deaton after reading this book. And I respect John Deaton more after reading this book. Check it out. There's a link below. Now, here a couple days ago, I'm going to tell you, digital asset investor. I guess you can call digital asset investor one of my mentors, because I started watching his videos before I started my channel. I started watching his content, digital asset investor, Brad Kimes, all the above. All of them have been pushing really hard for decentralized justice with ETHgate and the Ripple lawsuit and SEC and all. But look, a couple of days ago, Digital Asset Investor's account was suspended on Twitter. Here at the end of June, my YouTube account was suspended, and I thought, what the fuck is going on? I didn't do anything wrong. Digital Asset Investor hadn't done anything wrong. And if we go a step further, the lead singer of Alice in Chains, William Duvall, got this out. Free DAI. At support at Elon Musk restored digital asset buy. William Duvall was at I want to say the XRP event in Las Vegas with Brad Kimes and everybody. But I said, when the lead singer of Alice in Chains gets this out to the masses, it's time to free DAI. Free DAI. Come on. Why are we getting rug pulled? Why did my YouTube channel get rug pulled at the end of June? You know, we got legal clarity on XRP on July 13th. And for about 6 or 7 weeks, I went back and forth with Google, back and forth with YouTube, just trying to figure out what I did wrong. They said there was a trademark violation. James, we're sorry. I'm going to email you one more time. We're going to get back with you after we find out what's going on. Well, to be honest with you, after about 6 or 7 weeks, they finally came back with a final email and said, well, James, we apologize for the inconvenience. After reviewing your channel again, we realize that there's no trademark violations. If you received any revenue in the 6 or 7 weeks for busting your ass for creating content or what, and YouTube, I'm going to be honest with you. I work a little 9-to-5 job in Beaumont. It's really not enough to pay the bills. And I create content on YouTube to share it. And I do make a little bit of supplemental money on YouTube. It's nothing really to brag about. But, it's supplemental. It helps pay the bills. And when a big company like Google and YouTube tell you, hey, look, we're sorry for the past 6 or 7 weeks. We screwed up. We screwed up. There's no excuses. So on that note, I want to bring this to your attention just real quick. I'm not going to drag this video out. I'm just kind of let you know what I've gone through and what I'm going through right now. And I feel a lot better. And my friends and family and coworkers appreciate it when I kind of open up and tell them what's going on in my life. But right here at XRPL365, Chris, I met Chris in London. He is an XRPL consultant. He was previously with BPM Revelers, BPM Wallet, 2Ticks. He is a developer on the XRP ledger, and he brings this to our attention. Check this out. I'm going to read it. So, digital asset buy, the digital asset investor, is the latest in a long line of accounts to be ruthlessly booted from X. And let's be honest, YouTube is no better. I can account to that. He knows, and Chris actually went to bat for me and retweeted that. This is ridiculous. My YouTube channel was down. Read on if you're interested in the developer's view on a solution. Will your account be next? And he put all these, wonderful content creators accounts out there. Will your account be next? And he included myself at Rule XRP. And there's many on here that you recognize. Moon Lambo, Jungle Inc., Crypto Eddie, Alex Cobb, all the above here. I'm not going to call them all out, but it says, I've commented so many times about the irony of crypto being so reliant on 2 huge centralized services. And let's face it, are only any good because we're using them, all using them. They are both primarily designed to make the corporate owners money by monetizing our engagement and time. The value we get is secondary and our voices are very rarely heard. We're all the mugs, yet we continue to pay our Twitter Blue badge fees, which I do myself each month, and do nothing about it. I've said we should just build our own platform, and to be fair, it wouldn't be difficult to do, and we could do a damn good, better job and with a decent investment. So why hasn't someone done it yet? Why are we still here? Because you can't do something like this through evolution. It needs to be revolution. If you ever wanted to see this happen, here are my thoughts. And this is from Chris. First, you won't stop using X or YouTube. You'll just not use it much for crypto stuff because that's how we start. We have a revolution fueled and started by the XRP community and fueled by crypto Twitter more generally. Next, this only works if an entire community commits to move at once and in a seamless way. That means all top accounts being prepared to support this, stop using X and YouTube, and take a short-term hit for the greater good. There are things that could be done to automate the automatic following of accounts so that it's not like everyone starts from scratch. And accounts that have 100,000 followers on X would still have those same 100,000 followers as long as those followers join the platform. And if all their favorite content providers were promoting the move and all agreed to move on block, I'm sure many would sign up. Finally, it needs to be paid for. That means thinking about this little thing like Netflix or Spotify subscription, unless you want it peppered with ads, and who wants that? But what if you had one app with Twitter messaging, spaces, video content, and a form of Discord community all in one place, all built around the principles of decentralization, with crypto payments built into at the core, where users can earn money from their engagement instead of huge corporations taking all that money? I like that a lot. If you got it off the ground with just a few small communities, starting with the XRP Army and then doing similar with others, it could go viral quickly. 10,000 users, all committed to paying $10 a month, just like Twitter Blue, would be enough to get a small team of professionals to give this a shot. XRP Army alone could achieve this. Will anyone seed it? We don't want a token. Let's just use XRP and give it a mega use case as the currency of the platform. I love it. Think peer-to-peer tips, NFTs to gate communities, paid channels, streaming payment for video content. A like cost you, but we're talking drops, not cents. Engagement pays both creator and consumer. Let's use the new DID standard so that you can have the KYC to get an account. Think what that could do, but the platform never gets your ID. It's DID. There's so much you could do and put to the end of stuff like what's happened to DAI and others, and the list goes on. Did anyone read to the end? Does anyone care? Are we all mugs? Am I brave or stupid for posting this? Am I dreaming? Is it too big for a challenge? Would it be worth the effort and risk if we pulled it off? Will anyone do it? Don't just like, comment, or engage, and who knows, if I don't get banned for posting this, maybe something might change. Maybe Elon might wake up and start listening and fixing the problems. If not, I hope you're not the next to get banned. Maybe it will be me. You know, I love it, Chris. When you think about it, you think about all the developers out there. You think of all the use cases of the XRP ledger. You know, we're not just relying on Ripple. We're relying on developers around the world to expand the possibilities of things that could be created, not only on the XRP ledger, but also on other ecosystems. This is the wave of the future. And so many people out there get disappointed because XRP is only 52 cents right now. It's not $52. Well, look at go to your local supermarket, go to your local church, go to an event locally and ask anyone, do you know what XRP is? 99%, if not all of them, are going to say, what are you talking about? I've never heard of XRP. That's why it's up to us, it's up to you, it's up to Chris, it's up to developers, it's up to everybody to talk about crypto, to talk about XRP in a positive manner, making the world a better place, not just saying, oh yeah, it's only 52 cents, it's not worth much, it's just a stupid ass token with a small price. No, it's a lot more than that. And if you open up your mind to the possibilities of things that can be done to make the world a better place, for monetization, for decentralization, for all the above, you have come to the right place. The James Rule Crypto Show. Yes, I was banned for 7 weeks, and yes, it hurt. And you know what? I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm changing things in my life. I know I'm rambling on, but this is me. I've made some changes in my life, and I feel a lot better about myself because I'm going places. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at RuleXRP. I'm going to be creating more content. I apologize for the delays. I've been getting over some things, and hopefully I'm back for good and I can create content more often for you because, you know, my name is James Rule XRP. This is the James Rule Crypto Show. And guess what, everybody? I told you so.